Have you ever been more sort of nervous 20 minutes into the game? You're 29 points down. Just to describe what was sort of going through your mind and where the team was at that point.
I was bizarrely calm. We all were. There were massive swings. There was a little knock on off a couple of line breaks. If we'd have taken them, we might have scored. They scored. Then we got a couple of high balls to Israel Folau, which he's made quite a few millions off, but he got in the air. And, probably something we shouldn't have talked about. We want to put it on Foley and not Folau, and we put it on Folau, and he is just incredible in the air and punished us for it a couple of occasions. And there's a couple of calls we thought that maybe could have gone our way from the ref, and it's 29-0. But we hadn't actually played poorly. We just made some little mistakes and they'd scored. So for us, it was just an opportunity to hold the ball, execute. We made them make a lot of tackles. They started to get injuries. Their scrum became more dominant. Ben was picking up a few things around the line-out defence around the mauls, and momentum came our way. And they'll be disappointed. They had 2 chances to win that as well at the end of the kicks.
Did you need to send messages out, or you just they knew what to do? I mean, essentially you talk about the errors. Yeah. You can't coach that. That's
Oh look, we're just looking just clear pictures. Look, really catch everything. Try as hard as you can. You don't send a message, drop the ball. You say just catch everything, stop dropping it. No, catch everything, boys, and it will come. And just solutions, really, options, but not too many messages. They're smart. And at half time we were very calm and really clear, and we had momentum before the break, and we just couldn't quite convert with 2 or 3, probably 4 chances just after. And then we took a couple, and they were great tries. The crowd got behind us, and we went back to our strengths and won the game.
That first sort of 10 minutes into the second half with Fitz on the sideline, it was just hard to. They controlled the pace, didn't they? At that point.
Yeah, look, we made some little errors, didn't we? It just that slowed that clock down. They went to a couple more scrums. We're a pass away, or just moments away of scoring really early and having some massive momentum. But they were desperate. They were great in contact early. They came to play, and Gibbo, we really cut it as a great opportunity for him to come, for wee homecoming. And so I'll pass it on to him. He'll be disappointed because it's one of the best I've played, and they played for him.
50 minutes of Joe Moody tonight. Talk about his return.
Oh mate, exceptional. To be out of the game so long and be dominant when he came back, and he looked, he is fit. With that shoulder and the finger, he can still run. And his diet's been good. He looked good.
Just on that first half, we were talking before, you guys actually always look threatening.
Yeah.
It was just that one little mistake in that. Is that where your calmness comes, knowing that you could turn it around?
Yeah, it was more, trust ourselves. Like all of a sudden, if you tighten up and you look, we're down, and just try and win it. 15 minutes, where you try and win the game in 10, you actually got 50 minutes or 40 minutes after half time, and there's going to be moments we just got to win those ones and forget the other ones, and we are creating. Trust your skill, trust that pass, keep giving them, keep giving voice and believe, and we've got enough opportunities to win it.
What does it say about the resilience of the side? I mean, you've obviously got and have had a lot of good kiddo on the sidelines through a lot of the season, and then to be down like this, is this the sort of one that makes a season and just creates that extra belief?
Well, you need these wins, look at, it was showed last year we had a lot of come behind wins and brought a lot of belief. And this is footy, you're going to get an intercept, you're going to get a high catch and a brilliant ball against you, and you're going to be 14-0, and these things happen. And we probably didn't adjust to the ref around those engagement calls at the scrum early. So you win and learn, and you keep believing that, building that trust.
How important was that scrum?
Oh, massive. It's huge, and then a couple when even Donald Brickhouse came on, he did a great job for us. That's twice now he's fronted up one, obviously in Argentina against Crusaders, and a couple of big scrums there tonight. So Donald's been immense for us, and Mikey Ala'atau is probably one of his best shifts he's had too. When he got that scrum right.
No major injury concerns out of tonight?
Just Manasa Mata Ali. He got a knock to the head neck. We have to reassess what it is. I can't give you any more than that, sorry, at the moment.
I'm fascinated a scenario when you're 29-0 down, passes aren't sticking, the rest of it. Just talk us through what you were talking about there as the try started to mount up.
Yeah, like you said, I guess that first 20-25 minutes we just we're playing a lot of footy and having a lot of opportunities, but we just couldn't fix it, like you said, whether it be a knock on, forcing a pass or a penalty, and that was leading to their points. So we talked about just being able to keep throwing punches, don't stop. It would be a worry if we weren't breaking them, but we were breaking them. So we just stuck to real process driven, and with our leaders really stepped up around that. Our forwards took over as well, and that later bit in the first half, and in the second half we had a lot of possession as well. So we just had to keep sticking it to it, and we're very fortunate to come out with that result in the end.
So you're confident with the decision making? It's just the accuracy of what you were doing was the
yeah, exactly. Like we talked about it, and we just kept saying, keep believing that it's going to come, and I guess you get a bit frustrated when you see you're not getting the rewards, and to their credit, with the Waratahs, they got a lot of points. Falau was pretty good on the high ball. We talked about that, and they scored a lot of points off first phase as well. So they played well, and we just had to try and adapt. And like I said, we're really good around being able to adapt on the run.
How hard is it to keep faith and process though when it blows out to 29-0?
Yeah, it's not
drifting away.
Yeah, it's not the greatest way to try and have that. But yeah, we have belief in our squad that no matter what the points are, if we can stick to what we need to do, and like I said before, being able to adapt to whatever those are, I believe that we've got whatever game plan we want to run, we can do that. So hopefully we don't get ourselves in that position again. But going forward, we can take a lot of confidence of coming through 29 points and putting 31 unanswered points in as well.
Have you ever played in a game like that before? You've been that far behind and come through?
Not professionally. No, I've had that back in the day at school. So like I said, you don't really want to get yourself in this position, and I think going forward we can take a lot of confidence out of that 50-minute period, after the 25 minutes, and then going on from that. But no doubt we're going to get a pretty hard review in that first 25, and probably didn't execute, and our skill set was pretty poor as well. So no doubt that'll get talked about come Monday.
The momentum swings. I look at the first 10 out of half time, and Nick Phipps was on the sideline at that point, and I guess you were trying to capitalise on the being a man down, but they just controlled the tempo of the game quite well. At that point again, you'd sort of had to adjust again.
Yeah, it's all momentum swings. We obviously would love to have the momentum all the time, but realistically you're not going to have that, and it's been able to adapt to that, just be real composed, and then when we get opportunities, it's going to come. So we knew that we weren't going to have it all our own way. I think that last 20 minutes in the first half or 15 we had a lot of momentum, but we knew that they were going to come out swinging in that second half like they should, and just being able to be a real adapt, and then just when we had opportunities, execute like we did in that the last part.
So on one hand, I get accuracy is an issue, but the process and the way you applied yourselves and got the result. How does it, looking ahead with the derbies over the next few weeks? How do you think, this one sort of sets you up for the next few weeks? Yeah,
I tell you what, if we get 29 points down, we're not winning derbies. So I think a real positive message that we did say, especially in the backs, we were being able to set early, and if we set early, we'll be able to see what's in front of us, and we can execute much better. Thought when we didn't do that in the first 25, the opportunities were there, but we weren't setting a lot. So we had a big real focus coming in that second half, just making sure we set early, see what's in front of us, and then really easy to execute.
At this point in the season, to have that happen and fight back from it, I guess is it a bit of a wake-up call, but a good wake-up call on the fact that you don't drop the game?
Yeah, I think so. That's a really good point. You can look at it as two ways. You don't want to get yourself in that position, but at the same time you show resilience, and it shows that we really care in our team, and we have a big thing around that we all care, and it's performances like that you can really look back on at the back end of the season that we've got ourselves in this position. Hopefully not 29 points in the future, but you can definitely take a lot of confidence. But at the same time, we've got to be able to look at that, look at the tape, and come back in analysis, and we don't want to put ourselves in that position again.
I know you talk about the calm calmness and the belief that you'd come back. But I think after that fourth try, what was being said under the post there?
When they scored their fourth try?
Yeah.
Well, I think we were delivering messages, and it tended to be the same message. But like you said, it's all about momentum, and we knew that we were going to get opportunities. We've known that, we've trained it as well. So it was just being able to, like I've said, if we can execute setting early, and when we did that, and we kept really direct, and our forwards went to the stopped doing the offload passes, little flicks, and we could play the tempo. We got a lot of dividends out of that.